Okay, today I will be showing you how to drive a stick shift vehicle. I'll show you three main topics: the operations of use and a step-by-step tutorial on how to use them. And then last, the benefits of use. Now, when you first jump into a stick shift vehicle, you will notice that there are three pedals, not only two. The gas pedal and the brake are in the same area as they usually are, except on the far left there is something they call a clutch. Now, in an automatic, the car shifts gears on its own, but in a manual, you use the clutch to shift the gears. Now, next I'll show you the gear shift. Now, on a normal stick shift vehicle, there is 5 to 6 speeds, and the reverse is in the bottom right corner. And the parking brake is the emergency brake. So when you're parked, you just pull it up. And now that you know the difference between an automatic and a manual, I'll teach you how to use them. Before you start driving in a stick shift, you should just sit there and play with the gear shift to get used to shifting into the first gear, and then the second, third being in the middle and the front, and then the fourth being in the middle on the back, and into the fifth. And if there's a sixth one, it'll be where you see the reverse on this one. And when the stick gear shift is in the middle between shifting into different gears, that is what you call neutral. So the only time you'll be in neutral is either when you're parked, or if you're at, say, like a stop light and you need to stop for a certain amount of time. Now, before you start driving, make sure your seat is adjusted so that you can press the clutch all the way down. Now, when you're going to first start driving, you'll push the clutch all the way down, and then you'll push your gear shift into first, and then you'll move the clutch slightly back slowly until the car starts moving a little bit. When this happens, you're going to want to stop moving the clutch, because this is what they call the bike. And then you're going to throw the gear shift into first, and you're going to push on the gas just a tiny bit. When you do, push on it a bit more and more and more, and you'll start going. And then once you do, you can let off the clutch all the way. And then once you see your RPMs at about 2.5, almost 3, then you're going to want to let go of the gas, push down on the clutch all the way, and then pull the gear shift from first into second. So then, now after that, you're going to want to do the exact same thing you did to when you first started, and push the clutch all the way back in, pull it back all the way to that bite point, and then push on the gas and continue going. And then you're going to, same thing, your RPM is going to go back down when you do that. And then when it goes back up to about 2.5, 3, then you're going to do that same thing and just shift into the third. And then from that point on, you basically know how to drive a stick. Now, moving on to the benefits of use. When you're buying a car, you can choose most of the time between an automatic or a manual, and the stick shift will always be cheaper, so that's always a plus. And then it's always a hassle when your car dies and you have to have a buddy come and jumpstart your car. But in a stick shift, you can just push the car. You can have like a buddy just push the car and get it going again without having to jumpstart it. So that's always a plus. Now, the next time you're at a friend's house and they want you to go and pull their car into the garage or something, and it turns out to be a stick shift, I hope that you know now how to drive one. Thank you.